HD Titanium. Also the sponsor with BR Motorsports, Sideways Designs, and Vanderpool Petroleum. American Tire Racing. $1,000 cash to the driver who earns the most points in the month of May running 3 corners of American Racer tires. Santa Maria Speedway, Bakersfield Speedway, Tulare, back to Bakersfield as we go to the green right here, Santa Maria Speedway. 25 laps to go. 25 laps feature for your 305 sprint cars. They get a little bit crossed up there in turns 1 and 2, but checking out from the field is Evan Dixon early. Evan Dixon working off a turn number 4. He'll come around and lead a lap number 1 in the number 2 spot. That is Phil Heinen sitting P3. That is Davey Pombo, but out front, it is all the 87 of Evan Williams. Phil Heinen in the number 2 spot. Oh, get a little bit on the bike right there was Alves in the 81 machine, able to hold on to it. No harm, no foul. Straightaway lead all ready for Evan Dixon in the 87 machine. Phil Heinen all the way up to the fence, coming off a turn number 4. Searching for speed, but now here comes Davey Palmer to the inside. Side by side, slider cannot clear the 11 of Heinen. Evans already looking into lap traffic as he works off a turn number 2. Really see that car working well. Right there in the number 2 spot, Phil Heinen, the 31 machine. Trying to find a way to get back by your leader, but your leader is already through traffic. The 87 getting by the Williams brothers into turns 1 and 2. Now all over the backside of the 71 machine. Caution in 3 and 4. We got Phil Heinen on its side and upside down in turn number 4. So just a quick little oil flash fire underneath the belly of the 31 machine of Heinen. Fire and safety quickly on the scene as they try to get it put back on the right side. You can see it's just a small oil fire underneath the 31 of Phil Heinen, moving around in the cockpit of that machine. He's getting up and out, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Phil Heinen. Going for a wild ride over there in turns 3 and 4. So Davey Pombo looking for his second win of the season. See if you can go back to back as the lights are going out. We're going green flag racing next time off of turn number 4. Nice grid of 305 sprint cars here, accompanying the NARC 410 series. Dixon coming back to the green right here off of turn number 4. Right now, Pombo's all over the tail tank as we come to the green. 18 laps remain. Here comes a slider serving to 1 and 2. Pombo goes upside down. Up into the fence off of turn number 2. Caution flag will fly once again. Red flag conditions, red flag conditions. Pombo upside down at turn number 2. Can Evan Williams maintain that pace in the 87? Reno Felicioni all over the push bumper of the 87 machine. Locking horns as they come into turn number 4. Green flags back in the air. 305 feature back underway. Williams, slider line, slides himself into turns 1 and 2, bounces off the cushion and rockets down the back straightaway. Sitting P2. Reno Felicioni, Jeremy Alves rounding out that top 3. Kevin Barnes Sr. still in the number 4 position. Then you pick up Anthony Pombo rounding out that top 5. Right now, the place to be looks like the 87 machine is still ripping the lip as he goes right around turns 1 and 2. The car's very stable as he works off a 2 down that back straightaway to turns 3 and 4. Watch him. He's coming down the speed shot down that front straightaway. Williams Here comes the battle for the number 2 spot. Jeremy Alves taking a peek to the inside of the 15 of Reno Felicioni. Felicioni trying to hold off the charge from Jeremy Alves. Jeremy Alves now hooks that right rear just a little bit in that cushion. Cars gets a little bit tight. He loses his momentum as now your leader working into lap traffic. Dixon now slides the 30 machine, trying to get by for that number 1 position to put a lap on the 30 of John Williams. He will do so. Now Williams stretching his legs. He's got a 2.7 second advantage on Reno Felicioni. Felicioni and Alves now to deal with John Williams in the 30 machine. Reno Felicioni down to the bottom side. Now he's going to slide up, and Williams has to get on the binders. Contact almost made. Now here comes Jeremy Alves. Jeremy Alves will make the move and get by cleanly from the 30 of John Williams, trying to run down Reno Felicioni. 5 to go this time by for your leader. Your leader into 3 off a turn at number 4, now getting by the 2 machine. Andrew Williams. Evan Dixon works around the outside of Andrew Williams down that back straightaway. One car sounds a little unhealthy out there down that front straightaway. But all kinds of healthy is your leader as he works off a turn at number 2 down the back straightaway. Evan Dixon around the outside, trying to get by Lance Jackson in the 18 machine as we come to 2 to go this time by. All over the tail tank of Lance Jackson. Will he just hold right tight right there? 2 to go. White flag in the air this time by for your leader. Evan Dixon ripping around in turns 3 and 4 all over the back bumper of Jackson, but he'll probably just sit right there. He's 4 corners away from coming home victorious. And a 305 sprint feature off at turn number 2. Gets real close to the fence down that back straightaway. Pulls the move into 3 and 4. Sliders serve. He's going to pick up the checkered flag and the win here tonight in the California 305 Sprint Series. Second place is going to go to Reno Felicioni in the number 3 spot. That is going to be Jeremy Alves, Kevin Barnes Sr. And rounding out the top 5, Anthony Pombo.
Now we can hear, give it up for Evan Dixon. Here he is. He's up top, ladies and gentlemen. Happy young man indeed. Evan, man, congratulations. That was one heck of a win right there. You know, you had a lot of pressure right there from Davey on that restart. Did you think he was going to be able to hold him off, or do you think that slider was going to be detrimental there?
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I mean, last race here, I dirtied up his brother. I don't know how he is related to him, so I knew it was coming. I just had to make sure I got a good restart and make sure he wasn't going to clear me, and I had to get on my brakes. But no, I'm glad that worked out the way it did. Man, I'm not trying to make enemies out here with anybody, but I guess they don't like me. I don't know. But no, I drove a smart race. A lot to learn in these things, man. They're so much different, so I'm learning race by race. I can't thank Jake enough for the opportunity, man. Like his dad, everyone out here, my sister, my mom, my dad, Garrett, just everyone out here that's helped work on this thing, man. We kind of rolled out here with, we didn't know how we were going to be, and we freaking won. So I can't thank all my sponsors. Man, there's so many, like Maxco, ARS, LR Toolworks, Raisin Hall, Westlake Farms, G-Baby, and the lineman, SBS back on the micro. Just everyone that stuck with me, I appreciate it.
Man, what are you going to say right here, too, in front of this packed house in Santa Maria Speedway? It's got to feel good to win in front of all these eyes and all these race fans.
Yeah, super cool track. This is only my 3rd sprint car race, so haven't really been out here a whole lot, but thank you guys for coming out. You guys are the real people we like to race in front of, so I thank you for coming out and spending your hard-earned money.
There it is right there. Evan Dixon coming home in the number 1 spot.